In celebration of the release of Smart Casual in LP form, you're performing that entire album. Are you looking forward to it?
Very much so, yeah. We kind of played it yesterday in our hometown, so that was kind of like a rehearsal for today. It was lots of fun yesterday, so I'm sure today will be cool. Yeah.
Cool. Do you think that today's performance will be very different to your latest tours?
Yeah,
definitely.
It's
a completely different environment and a completely different set. So
it's gonna be really super informal and lots of fun. We haven't played these songs in such a long time, so it's it's really it is exciting for us to just go back and play them and see people enjoy them.
What's your favourite song to play live and why?
Off Smart Casual, my favourite at the moment is Shameless, but just because we sort of haven't played it for so long, I kind of forgotten about it, and playing it now, it's really nice.
Yeah, I go with Shameless too. Although Fisticuffs is always a bit of a rager, so that's kind of a good one.
That's the good one. In May, you performed at the Coca-Cola Olympic Torch Relay shows. Was that a special experience, or was it just?
Yeah, that was a great honour for us to be part of something as big as that. It was a really surreal event to be part of. It was kind of out of our realm. We hadn't really played such a. It was a touring sort of big event, like a big festival, which I don't know. It felt really good to be part of it, and it was a good chance for us to be involved with the Olympics.
Yeah, and also we got to play to a lot of people who might not have heard of us before, and completely different audiences, people not generally gig goers and stuff So yeah, it was really good.
Who currently inspires you? Inspires you. It's a bit random.
Yeah, that is a bit random. Because of the Olympics and the athletes, the Olympians are very inspiring. I think it's so cool. I hope they work for 4 years. Just to compete for their country. I think that's really inspirational.
Yeah, it's a good answer. I'm not going to be able to better that.
Fair enough. What's your favourite album of this year, if you have to pick one?
This year. I bought Celebration Rock by Japan Droids. It's a pretty good one. You should check that one out. And what else has come out this year? It's very hard to think. There's a record called Give You the Ghost by Kalista, which is a good album as well. I'm trying to think what else has come out. I'm trying to think. What has come out? What about you?
I love Young Guns. I don't know if that was this year. I love Bones.
Yeah, Bones is a good record.
Because I really like Death of Honor as well. But
okay, yeah. They're a good band too.
Cool. As a musician, is fashion important, do you think?
Just to a musician, I think it's important for everybody.
Image and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's good to just have your own sort of style, express yourself with what you wear. You don't have to if you want to keep up with trends, you can, but as long as you feel cool with what you're wearing, then it's cool,
Where have you in the world enjoyed playing most?
I just say Japan. The first thing that comes to mind is when you go to Japan. It's such an alien territory. It's completely out of your comfort zone, but it's super exciting as well. It's just an amazing place to play, and the culture is amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Don't they have funky toilets there as well?
They do. They got a lot of funky stuff going on over there.
Is it important to build relationships with other bands, do you think?
Yeah, it is.
If you want to have fun with it.
You're all friends anyway. There's no need to be competitive. Everyone's got the same sort of aspirations, and you can sort of get inspired by other bands as well. So it's really good to just make friends, and whenever it's cool because you make a friend. If you're friends with a band, you bump into them in the strangest place, and you'd be like, it's kind of strange that you'd be like. You just keep bumping into them at festivals, and it's kind of cool to have a familiar face around.
When we were in Australia last, it was crazy, just hanging out with people from hanging out with Lost Prophets, friends from home and stuff like that. It's just mad,
That's cool. What are your views on illegal downloading?
There's not a lot you can really do about it.
I think it is a shame to an extent, but it's kind of, you have to roll with it. Do you know what I mean? That's what's happened, so people are gonna do it.
There's nothing you can do to kind of stop it. So
You just need to adapt with it and kind of just try and keep music relevant in a different platform. As long as people keep coming to the shows, I think that's the main thing.
totally getting really angry about it.
So,
Yeah.
major or small festivals? What do you prefer?
I like a bit of both.
It depends though, like, it's a time and a place, but you always have a really good time. If it's a small tent and that's rammed out, that's going to be bigger than playing on a main stage or a festival. Like, I'd say generally, because you can connect with the audience a lot better, but when you play a big festival, the sheer scale of it is kind of impressive at the same time, so it kind of balances out. It's kind of even.
Cool. What would your ultimate festival lineup be?
I don't know.
Stereophonics,
Police. What else? Glassjaw. That's headlining, obviously. Yeah, just all our mates bands. Save your breath with after. Yeah.
If you weren't musicians, what would your career path be?
I'd like to think it'd be involved with music somehow, but that's. I'm interested in film, so maybe an assistant cameraman or something, something attainable, you know, like I'd be a runner at a film studio. No, I don't know.
What about you?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Like, I've always just wanted to play music. Probably should stop thinking about it.
We need options.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for bands on getting noticed?
Be original, do something that you're proud of yourselves, and
Stick with it. Yeah.
like, as long as you're happy with the music you're making, just try and do something unique with it, but like, at the same time, you'll be content with what you're playing.
And last but not least, what's your favourite movie quote of all time? Just to change things up.
Movie quote of all time.
Stacey, we broke up.
Is butter a carb? That was Wayne's World and Mean Girls, by the way.
Wayne's World. Yeah.